Summit High football goes under quarantine, postponing Friday's home game. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, A-Basin is so very close to revealing the new Pali Chair.
Pretty cool milestones coming up here in the next couple days. We're going for our acceptance test. So working with Colorado Passenger Tramway Safety Board and the U.S. Forest Service Ropesways team, basically we get everybody in the room and we make sure that we get the lift that we planned on getting. It's built the way they said it was going to build, and it behaves the way we expect it to behave.
That was Luis Cavira, Director of Mountain Operations at A-Basin, from a Facebook video yesterday. The new Pali is better and badder than before, but they're hoping you don't even notice.
I can tell you from riding the lift a couple times now, I think everybody at home is going to be really happy. If you zone out and you're looking at the trees, you're going to think you're on the old Pali. The alignment is nearly identical. The ride time, the uphill capacity, everything is nearly identical, which as you know, is what we were going for here.
Still no word yet on opening day at A-Basin. While just over the pass, Loveland Ski Area is closed by order of the Forest Service. All public lands in Clear Creek, Gilpin, and 3 Front Range counties are closed for Stage 3 fire bans in response to devastating October fires. Summit County is under Stage 2 fire ban, meaning no campfires, charcoal grills, or backyard fires, unless it is permitted and fully enclosed. Luckily, forecast calls for snow and cold Saturday into Sunday. Keep your fingers crossed. Ski season was top of mind for the Summit Board of Health yesterday, and County Manager Scott Vargo is nervous.
All about personal responsibility right now, and it is going to influence our winter season. It is going to influence the success of our community in the most critical time of the year, which is our winter ski season.
Summit has been battling high COVID caseload since Labor Day. We now have 3 weeks to reverse trends or face new restrictions from the state, like 25% capacity for restaurants and retail and limits on outdoor recreation. These COVID unknowns are being felt in the lodging industry, where resort town bookings are down 34% across the West. Analytics firm Destrometrics reports reservations are down November through March, predicting a revenue loss of 37%. But short-term visitors could come to the rescue. September was up nearly 70% for bookings made and stayed that same month. Meanwhile, the real estate market is better than ever. Average price for a home in Summit County last month was $1.4 million, almost 3 times higher than the rest of the U.S. for the biggest month of the year. Summit Association of Realtors reports home sales last month were up 87%, pushing year-to-date sales past 2019 for the first time all year. The condo market was also up nearly 68%. Average condos sold for $610,000. One of Frisco's oldest parks has a new look. Walter Byron Park was recently upgraded with new restrooms and playground equipment. Total cost was $750,000, including $90,000 from a recreation grant. Town officials are gathering at the park right now for a ribbon cutting at 12:30. The public is welcome. The latest now on coronavirus and this from yesterday's health board meeting.
This idea of everybody's going to get this and we should throw up our hands and give up on all of the measures that we're taking and just embrace it and get it.
That was Scott Vargo asking for input on a common refrain, and Health Director Amy Wineland put the stakes in perspective.
And if we were to go the herd immunity route, which is what you're mentioning, is that we should just let it run its course, we would have 2 million deaths across the nation to get to the point where we have herd immunity. I don't think that it's worth 2 million deaths.
Commissioner Thomas Davidson had just one reply.
Somebody is thinking that that's the right way to go. They're in the wrong county. We are not going to ever discuss that seriously.
Summit County's latest infection rate is 294 per 100,000 people, the highest since late September, with a positive test rate of 7%, the highest since June. Summit Medical Center is at 26% capacity, with 2 COVID admissions last week, October 13th and 15th. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, this week's home football game is postponed due to COVID. Summit High coaching staff confirms the varsity squad is under quarantine until October 31st at least, putting Friday's matchup with Palisade on the back burner. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.